Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
You guys want to rest here?
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Dahnan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Gone!
None shall escape my judgment!
Can't get out of this!
Take this! Gale Force!
Eternal Dynasty!
Raging Dragon, Duel of the Arts!
When did I get so popular?
Glacial Spear!
Flying Spree!
What's in
The enemy feels ours too.
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Get out of there with your flames! Reload!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust! This was all mine!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Now or never.
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Damn it!
Here I come! Time to get out of the way! Hurricane Thrust! Blow away! No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
You're mine! Blow away!
Do it!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Searing
Flames!
Reload!
Denied!
Lunar Dragon!
Blow away! That frickin' does it!
Annihilation! Mega
Eternal
Ray!
Devastation! Demon Fang! First strike!
Rail
Here
you
I
all!
come! Eat this! You're finished! Devastation!
Now see if you don't get in trouble again.
You're finished!
This'll come in handy.
Now!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Thank you.
Eternal Devastation!
Now! I know fine weapon material when I see it. Won't forgive you!
Can't get out of this! Dragon Shout!
Not on my watch! Freeze Blaster! It's like trying to keep up to the water!
Take this! Come and face me! Got flyers!
I've got it! Let the enemies advance to me!
Oh, stop it!
All yours! No complaints here! Here!
None shall escape my judgment!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Infernal Torrent! Here I come! There you are!
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Take this! Big Blast!
None shall
Rising
escape my
Phoenix!
judgment!
Coming through!
Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel!
I'm not scared!
Turn the tables on
Totally
them.
fine!
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Lightning condensed!
Here I come! It's over! First strike!
Healing circle!
Rain Slap! Crush! I really Demon Fang!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Radiant clear! Now!
Blow away!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
This place is full of weird machinery. old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
This might be some decent equipment.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Lost!
You're mine! Raining Slash! Demon Fang!
Their hide is thick as armor!
Eternal Devastation! Here I
Hey, when did I get so popular?
It's over! Eternal Devastation!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Take this! It's over!
Freeze Lancer!
Rain Slash!
Air Thrust! I'm out of
Demon Fang! Take this!
Sweet dreams! Gemini!
You're most comfortable at the range, aren't you?
In that real class, you have your usual.
Raining Slash!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
First strike! I'll run you through!
Do it!
Dragon Blow away!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I wonder if we can use this.
Let me help.
Hurricane Thrust!
First aid!
Now I can let loose! Glimmer Dragon! Mirage!
Raging
Dragon!
Here!
Infernal Torrent!
Celestial Hammer!
Here I go!
I'm only
Take
getting
this!
started.
Demon Fang! Eternal Devastation!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Next! I'm on it!
Talon Hurricane! All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm. Ow! Watch it! I'm sorry to be boss.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
No, that is silly.
Will this help?
Demon Fang!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
No backing down!
Hurricane Thrust! Rising Star!
Eagle
You're mine! Rising
What's
Wyvern!
this?
None shall escape my judgment!
Blow away! Demon Fang! We got fire!
I've got
Stop
this!
me!
Let a marksman handle!
Remind me to stay on your ship.
All yours!
Nothing gets by me.
Strike! Demon Fang! Eternal Devastation!
This one's mine!
Blow up!
Photon dance in the
Demon
radius!
Fang!
Here!
Raining Slap!
Hear me!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'm on it!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Flame! Reload! I'm out! Do it!
Talon
And we managed to pull through.
Forgive you!
Take this!
Here I come! Eternal Devastation! Raining Slap! Blow away!
Smash you!
Raining Slap! Eternal Devastation!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job
These
for
are
you,
enemies ours
truly!
to me.
Raining Slap!
No complaints here!
I'll be saving with you!
Stardust!
Take this!
It's over!
I'll heal you all! Tempest Whirl!
I'm not done!
Select healing circle!
Eternal Devastation! Now I can let loose! Be still!
How's this?
Rising Phoenix!
I'm only getting started!
Darlene!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen! Radiant Light!
Take this!
I'll tear you apart!
Blow away!
Swallow dance!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! No further!
Freeze hard, Arcade waterfall!
Demon Fang!
Feel! Where are you going? This is your surrounding area! Change! Reload!
All back in their defense!
Glad you have your unit!
I'll show you how useful I can be! Blow away!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Feel! Freeze Razor!
Go away!
Here's healing arc!
Blow away!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Now we're not
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
Demon Fang!
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word.
So those are Dan and Astaroth.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike! Here I come! Demon
Do it!
Fang!
Don't leave! Take! Blow them away!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Little help!
Take this!
Silverfire!
Try harder! My turn!
Steering! Reload!
Raining Slash! External devastation! Try harder! Blow away!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Too fast!
Stand back! Now!
I'll trip it up! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Radiant Tempest Run! Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Get lost!
Here I come!
I'm like bait to this!
Demon Fang! Blow away!
I'm only just started!
Here I come!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
What if they just sit
Astro
still?
Heart?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Raining Slash! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Raining Slash!
That's freaking does it! In here!
Soaring Light Spear!
Dragon Shield!
Rising Falcon!
Eagle Assault! I'll tear you apart! Now I'm in the
Raining Slash! Okay, here I go.
I need to be stronger.
I wonder if we can use this.
No choice.
There's too many of them!
Ignite!
Lightning Orb!
I'm on it! Raining Slash!
Hurricane! Take your lightning again!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Thank you.
Carve through armor!
I'll heal you
Here I
all!
come!
In a bind?
Healing
Eternal
sword!
devastation!
Can't this wall! Slow your heart shield!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Glacial spear!
Lightning
Here's evil!
slash!
Can't this wall!
Eternal devastation!
Shield armor!
You're mine! No escape!
I'm even stronger than before.
I need something to eat. There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Baseball lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Talon Storm! I'll heal you all!
Take this!
The flashing beams are weak!
I'm just getting started!
I'm really made you one.
Hey, that...
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
You require help.
Here, let me have freaking
Demon Fang! You're mine!
In here!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Take this!
Mega-Red!
No escape! Eternal devastation!
Annihilation!
Raining strike!
Here!
Soda!
Eagle Fly!
Rising Phoenix!
Got it! Now's our chance!
Take this! Crush!
I'm just getting started!
Raining Slash! Demon Fang!
Eagle Assault! Lightning! Photon!
Annihilate!
Back into the
You're
fray!
finished!
Sleep now! I'll be saving this
Take
way!
this!
Sight!
You picked the wrong fight!
Where that came from!
Flew away!
I'll heal you all!
Raining Slash!
Rain down!
Take you here!
Healing circle!
Thank you.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Eagle Assault!
Flew away!
Here! Gemini Aqua! It looks like you got this one covered! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of
Rising
Fury!
Phoenix!
Xion! Astral Energy! Full throttle! I'll tear you apart! Here's the evil!
Flew away!
Almost there!
Raining Slash! Flew
I
away!
never miss!
Mega Sonic Thrust! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Demon Fang!
Here, flavor this time!
Take it! Eagle assault!
Here's a healing enemies incoming!
Take them down! This one's all mine!
They're not playing around!
Take this! In a bind?
Here's a
Take
healing
this.
art!
Eternal devastation!
It's about to strike! Burning strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Here's the evil!
This is looking good! This should do it!
Healing circle!
Demon Fang!
I'm just getting started!
Rising Phoenix! I have no limits!
Another ammo!
Take this! It's over!
Here's a healing
You'll
art!
pay for that!
First aid!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Demon Fang!
Radiant Blood!
They'll pay for that!
Here's a healing art! Feel! More projectile! Tempest Whirl!
Raining Slash! Eternal Devastation! Demon Fang! Burn!
You are in tip-top. They're not playing around.
It's too
Everyone
much.
still doing all right?
Never mind us. You worry about you, Rinwell.
Right. Still not fighting me yet. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Sleep now. Resuscitation. Will this help?
Not done yet!
Healing circle. Take care. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
I owe you one! Stay away from my friends! Not again!
I'll heal you all.
Damn it! Can't pay for that!
I felt fine not too long ago.
That's
Dragon Shout! This should do it!
Back into the... I'll bring you back
Demon
from Death's
Fang!
Abyss.
I'm on it! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! First strike! There! You're done!
In me.
Now!
Radiant.
Here I come!
Here, let me help.
Roll away! Eternal!
Hey, that... The waters of creation. Magic is Seal. Glacial spear. Here's the eagle.
Can't get out of this!
Breathe, Lancer. Sleep now. Morph is ready.
Demon Fang!
Here's a healing art.
Demon Fang!
That
freaking does it!
That move.
Here comes a big one!
Burning strike. Glacial spear. Here's the eagle. Breathe, Lancer. I'll heal you all. Arctic waterfall. Healing
Such a failure.
Dad.
Now I can let loose!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Resuscitation.
Raining Slash! Eat dirt! Roll away!
Searing flame.
Raining Slash!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Deny! Supernova! Pathetic. Raging Cascade! A new lease on life.
time.
Back in cover. Lightning!
Here I come!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Arch Seal! Resuscitation! I'll heal you all!
Damn it!
Healing circle! Lightning orb! Sighted!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Lightning condemned!
Demon
We
Fang!
can do it! All out! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danins the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
yes. It's Lord Almeidrea Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why,
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Demon Fang!
Talon Sword!
Annihilation!
Blew away!
I'll be back here! Mega Ray!
Get it work!
Try harder!
Lightning
My
Orb!
turn!
Leave the characters to me!
Eagle Assault!
Demon Fang! Try harder! This one's all mine!
Now I'm in the
Start
groove!
up!
Here's a healing arc! Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Lightning Slash! Hurricane Thrust!
Into the
I got it! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Gale Force!
lasted.
Here, let me
Tear!
Lightning!
I really owe you one.
Talon Sword! Reload!
You're mine!
I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that!
I'm out of ammo! Raging Cascade! Resuscitation! I'll heal you
Good
all! In here!
Take this!
Healing
Eternal Devastation!
Eagle Assault!
Blow away!
I'm on Astral Energy! More with that Annihilation! Hear me! Sleep now!
Blow away!
Lightning
Slash!
I'll smash you!
Lightning Condemned! Glacial Spear! Pure Evil! Lightning Condemned! Thunderbolt!
Stardust!
You're mine! Talon Hurricane! Seal!
Watch
Here!
out!
Saving this Eagle Assault! Into the shadows! Raging Cloud!
Tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
This should do it!
Condemned! Here! First aid!
Thank you.
Demon Fang!
None dare
Eternal
escape my
Devastation!
judgment!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shining Mega Ray! Dance in the Annihilation! In here!
Ready and ready!
Here I come!
Here's a healing arc! Raging Cascade!
Eternal Devastation!
Too much to handle?
Raining Slash!
Dance in the
Blow
wind!
away!
Seal! More for Swallow!
Raining Slash!
Lightning Condemned! Here's a healing arc! Too much to handle? I'll heal you all! I'm healing circle!
I owe you one.
Eagle Fly! Sighted! Tunnel! I'm only getting started!
Swallow Blade!
Magic is there! Mega Ray! In here! I'm all stocked up! More Hurricane!
Eagle Fly! Blew away!
Tear you apart!
I'm right there!
Healing circle!
All good things
Infernal
come to an
Punch!
end.
Hey, that...
By the power of water! Mega Ray!
Raining Slash!
Photon Slash!
Talon
Purge
Hurricane!
Malevolent! Arctic Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Blow away!
In here! Do it!
Raining Slash! Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Into the shadows! Getting stronger!
Blow away! Switching up its movements! Watch out! Blow away! Not today!
Here, let me help! First aid! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Steel! Radiant Pierce! I'll be saving this one! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Now! More with that to the front! Tunnel! Lightning Raging Cascade! Here, let me help! The caster! First aid! Light Astral Energy! Searing Flame! Sleep now! Quiver Dragon! I'll be saving this one! Eagle Assault!
Blow away!
Hey, that...
Raining Slash!
Lightning Orb! It's over!
Thank you.
Where are you going?
Raining Slash!
Eagle Fly! I
Blow
need it
away!
all day!
Raining
Healing Circle!
Thank you.
Strike!
Purge Malevolent! Arctic Waterfall! Freeze Lancer!
Eagle Fly! Swallow Blade!
shouldn't have messed with me!
Ray! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Blow away!
It's over!
Blow away!
With darkness! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning swallow! Here's evil!
I'm on it! Swallow blade!
Freeze Lancer!
Blow away!
Just getting started!
Gale Force!
Swallow blade!
Slash! Waterfall! Freeze
Blow
Lancer!
away!
I'll heal you
Ready,
out!
Racket!
Eagle Assault! Healing Stick!
Not my finest.
All mine! Stay away from my friend!
Burning!
Eternal Devastation!
Here's evil! Freeze Lancer! Raging Bring you back from death's abyss! Friend! Dance to the wind! Air thrust! Light thrust!
No patience!
Searing
Radiant
flame!
flash!
Reload!
Blow away!
Raging cascade! Searing flame! Reload! Seal! Searing flame! Reload!
Watch it!
I'm out! Shining supernova! Healing circle!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Back into the
I'm
fray!
on it! Talon
Blow away!
It's weakened! Wind astral energy!
This ends now!
And
there goes the tail!
Right, let's do this!
Radiant here!
Radiant flash!
Blaze
Eternal
of fear!
Devastation!
Where are you going? Tempest Wall!
Radiant
I'm
flash!
on a roll now!
Here I go!
Watch it!
Got you! Lightning! Downfall! Gale Force!
That freaking does it!
Stardust!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Stardust!
Searing flame! Reload! Searing raging cascade! There! Fresh! Into the malevolence! Arctic waterfall! Freeze Lancer!
Stardust!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Gemini Alpha!
Hurricane thrust!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning! More where that came from!
Stardust!
Lightning
I'm on it!
Orb!
Hurricane thrust!
Mega Ray! Freaking storm!
Try harder!
Photon
Take this!
dance in the wind! Pierce shield! I'll be saving this one!
There!
Here goes! Take more where that came from!
Hurricane thrust!
Annihilation! Magic
Take it!
Ray!
You're finished!
Seal! Aqua!
Tear!
More for the stop!
Stardust!
Eat this!
Hurricane thrust!
Searing flame! Shield! Huh! More where that came from! Mega Ray! Heart Beloved! Power Cloud Magic! Freeze Lancer!
Rising
Radiant
Falcon!
Spear!
Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Here I go! Go! Into the shadows! Photon! Turn! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shionne. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over and... Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
You guys want to rest here?
You guys checked your equipment lately?
think Hootle senses an owl around here.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
I wonder if we can use this.
Out of our way!
Here I come! It's over!
Take this! Talon Storm!
Searing Flame!
You're mine!
Supernova! Talon Hurricane! These ones can run rings around
Blow
us!
away! Eternal devastation!
Talon Hurricane!
Swallow blade!
Eagle
Too
Fly!
fast!
Talon
Stand
Storm!
back. I'll trip it up.
Dance in the wind! Take
Try this.
air thrust! Photon
Here I go.
blast! Annihilation!
Raining
Double
Eternal devastation!
Tempest! Flame of
I'm on.
Fury! Burning strike! Glacial speed!
Raining
Piercing!
Slash!
Thrust!
Now or never.
I'm not done! Next! Thanks!
Photon blast!
Here I come!
Here!
Slash!
Lightning orb! To do it! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
We managed to pull through.
An opponent like this should be easy.
In a vine! Dance in the wind! Eagle fly! In here!
Eternal devastation!
I'll be safe!
Raining
This
slash! Burn in hell!
Go! I'm on a roll now!
Raining slash!
Annihilation! Astral here!
Slash!
Lightning orb! Into the shadow! Dance in the wind!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And Astral energy!
Say no more!
We managed to pull through.
Gotta break through!
None
Eternal devastation!
It's time.
Eagle assault!
Raining slash! Blow away! I'm not feeling so great.
Healing circle!
You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
Raging
Take this!
cascade!
No further.
Healing
Hurricane! Blow away!
Glimmer dragon! Searing flame! Eagle assault! Supernova!
This one's all mine! Inferno torrent!
First aid!
Any injuries?
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat, even if there are signs of destruction. It would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
We should be able to cook here.
Looks like we got another reward.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Dahnan owls truly are majestic.
I thought the Dahnan owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Just so we're clear, this place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
What are they hooting about now?
Alphen and Xion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so. Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hootle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hootle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags.
They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Xion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
You don't look so good. Are you all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfont tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time... I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Dahnans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag Saar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.